What's going on, guys? It's your boy Matty Ice Leech for Locals. In this video, I want to show you exactly what to do when your Facebook ad account or business manager gets banned and how to get it back. This has been happening left and right, no matter whether you're following policy or not. People are just getting shut down all the time. And I know this from personal experience. I've not only had an ad account and a business manager shut down, but also my actual Facebook personal profile due to suspicious activity when I barely post on Facebook. Everything was shut down. Couldn't even log into Facebook. My entire side of my business dealing with Facebook completely gone for a few days. Fortunately, I got everything back, and I'm usually able to do it in addition to when I work with clients as well. So I want to give you exactly what I do to get my ad accounts back and to give you a couple of tips to hopefully prevent it from happening. What I can tell you with about 95% certainty is that it's going to happen to you, period. 100% guaranteed, 95% guaranteed. It's just, I don't know if it's something to do with the algorithm, but people who have been running ads for years with no problem are getting shut down left and right as well. So it's just something that you have to deal with. Fortunately, if you can, once you get past it, it usually doesn't happen again. What I find is that when I get my ad accounts back, something to do with the algorithm because it's been manually approved, I guess. Something is triggered with the algorithm with that ad account that this ad account is following the policy. So it's pretty rare afterwards, after it's been banned for it to be banned again, unless you're really just doing some sketchy stuff. So the good news is that if you can get past it, it's usually not too big of an issue afterwards. You just have to get through it, unfortunately. Okay. So I'm going to give you a script that you can use to reach out to Facebook support. I'm going to show you how to reach out to Facebook support because it's kind of a pain in the rear end to find. They don't make it very easy. And again, I'm just going to give you some things that you can do to prepare and prevent your ad accounts, business managers from being banned. Also, we're going to talk about the Apple update just a little bit. People are freaking out about this. For me personally, it's just another thing that as entrepreneurs we have to deal with. It's not going to be the end of the world. Yes, it's a pain in the butt. I think Facebook is going to handle it at some point. They're pretty smart. I personally think at some point they're probably going to incentivize people financially to opt back into being quote unquote tracked. I hate saying that word because like for advertising purposes, it's not bad. Who knows what they're doing with the data? But basically what's happening is Apple is giving people the opportunity. If you own any type of Apple product, whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Mac, MacBook, whatever, you will have the option to opt out of Facebook tracking you, which is, I guess, great for you with privacy. Sure. I think sometimes privacy is a little overrated with regards to just business advertising. Like when we advertise, we're not doing anything with the data. We're just putting good offers in front of you. Now, of course, I'm not talking about shitty or crappy advertisers that abuse that. But anyways, people are going to have the option to opt out of that. I think Facebook at some point is going to incentivize people financially to opt back into it. So, but either way, I think at some point they're going to handle it. So let's go through a couple of things here, and I'll give you guys the script, show you how to do the ad account, the business manager, and all that good stuff. Okay. First off, again, to reiterate, your ad account will get banned. Promise you. It's almost guaranteed to happen, especially if it's never happened to you. But again, if you can just get past it, then it usually doesn't happen afterwards again. Okay. The other thing I'm going to say is learn how to do whatever it is that you do on multiple platforms. Learn how to bring new business in on multiple platforms. Never, ever rely on just one platform, because if everything that you do to generate leads and sales, get customers, clients, whatever is on Facebook, all it takes is your ad account shutting down for a few days, and that could turn your business upside down potentially. I mean, it depends on your business, but that's very stressful, right? So I always stress to people, be on multiple platforms. Like in my lead generation academies, in every industry that I have an academy for generating leads, I always talk about doing multiple platforms, multiple lead generation strategies. Don't rely just on Facebook. Be on LinkedIn. Post YouTube videos. If you did a YouTube video every day for 30 days and you had a good title, a good description, good tags, good thumbnail, things like that, good decent content, over time, those things are going to get ranked for those keywords, and that's going to be long-term business that comes in. That's a great place to be if you can commit to just doing videos. All right. You don't have to do that, but I'm just saying multiple platforms, learn them. Okay. Make your Facebook business page legitimate. Guys, gone are the days where you can throw up a crappy business page and a crappy ad and a bunch of leads still come in just because Facebook algorithm's amazing. No. They're really cutting down on that. And it's just not good business. Like you want to be a legitimate business when you're doing this, not just for keeping your ad account safe and your business safe, but also for the audience you're targeting. I know people who that they'll leave their business page completely blank, or I even know people who their business page says it's permanently closed and they're running ads. And people notice this. People will take screenshots, post a comment of the screenshot of your business being permanently closed, and call you a scam. And you wonder why? Because you're advertising a business page that says it's permanently closed. Guys, put some effort into your Facebook business page. Do a good cover photo. Do all the edit page, like all of your page info. Put a description in there, your website, your email, your phone number, your business phone, whatever. Post some content on it every once in a while. Make it look legitimate. It's not only good for when people visit your page, but it also builds trust with Facebook. It shows them that you're active on your business page. It's a legitimate business. Okay, it all makes a big difference. Okay, so make sure you do that. Verify your domain in Business Manager. Now, I learned this from a mentor. This had to do with the Apple update. I'm not really sure what it has to do with the Apple update. However, again, it's just one of those little things that adds up. The more you do all of these things, the more likely that, I don't want to say prevent getting banned, but you're much more likely to get everything back, to get your ad account, Business Manager, whatever back, if they can see that everything is legitimate. Okay. So how do you verify your domain in Business Manager? And we kind of already talked about what Facebook is doing about the Apple update. They're actually, at this time, I don't think they can do anything. At least this is what I've learned from my mentors. There's really no way around this other than incentivizing people somehow to opt back into the tracking. But anyways, let's talk about verifying your domain in Business Manager. Okay, so we're in the Business Manager, all right? So find your Business Manager. You're going to scroll down to Brand Safety and then click on Domains. Now you can see I already have mine here, all right? But if you click Add, you're going to type your domain in. I'll just do, I don't know if it'll, maybe I'll do .com. Yeah, because I'm just going to cancel this anyways. But all right, you type your domain in. Here's what you need to do. This is pretty easy. Don't let this stuff scare you. All you're going to do is log into your domain provider, like if you have GoDaddy, Namecheap, whatever, and you're going to create a text record. So let's see, log into your you're going to go to the DNS records section. You're going to I'll just show you an example here really quick. I have GoDaddy, so we're going to create a text record here, and all you're doing is copy and pasting here. Okay, let's see. You're going to do @ in the host field. Right here, okay, and then the text value, text record right here, you're going to copy this, or actually you can just click it and it copies it, okay, and then you're going to paste this in, and then hit save, and that's it. That's all you have to do. It can take up to 72 hours. Mine was pretty quick. It only took mine about 30 minutes, so, and then you'll just click verify, okay, and then you've got that part down. Another thing that you can do, and actually I haven't done this yet, but if you click on Security Center, business verification, there you can put, let's see, upload so you upload a document showing the legal name of your business along with the mailing address. So if you have a utility bill, I think that's what I was waiting on because I just moved into a new place, but a utility bill, whatever, you can upload this. And again, it's just one of those things that makes your business look more legitimate. Okay. So all these little things add up. So that's how you do that. The other thing I would recommend too is to have some type of security that you pay for every single month for your domain. I don't know exactly what it's called. I actually just purchased this not too long ago. Let me see if I can, I'm in Domain Manager right now. But anyways, basically, I had an issue with my domain where people would visit my various pages that I have out on the internet for lead generation, whatever, and people were it was being blocked because it had malware on it, which I have no idea how that stuff works, guys. All I know is that you want to get rid of it. And so I pay $20 a month now to GoDaddy to keep my website secure. And again, I can't say with any absolute certainty that that's going to make a difference with your Facebook ad account. However, think about this. If you're running ads to a page with the Facebook pixel on it that has malware on it, and it's giving people a bad user experience, whether it's being blocked on the browser or whatever, Facebook knows that. And if that happens for an extended period of time, that could trigger the algorithm to shut the business page, the ad account, whatever. It could shut it down. All right. So again, it's like, for me, it's one of those minor expenses that's worth it to save the headache later on down the road. Okay. So pay the $20 a month or whatever through your domain registrar to keep your website secure. Okay. Now let's talk about, what do we say to Facebook when this happens? All right. So this is just a little script. Again, this is not guaranteed to work, guys. At the end of the day, we're at the mercy of Facebook to give us our ad account or business manager back. But typically, as long as you're following policy and you're polite and you just explain the situation to them, you usually get your ad account back or your business manager, whatever. Okay. So, pause the video, type this out, whatever. It's just basic stuff. Okay. And then I'll do a live demo here too, just to show you how to contact Facebook support, because sometimes it's a pain in the butt. The first thing I recommend is to see if you have access to Facebook live chat support. Not everybody does. I have no idea why. It's so frustrating. Because for me, it's been the quickest way to resolve these issues. But what you can do is do a Google search for Facebook live chat support. You're looking for facebook.com/business/help. You can also just type that website in. But when I first found it, I was just doing a Google search. Okay. So let's visit this page really quick, and I'll show you where to look to see if you have live chat support. All right. Facebook Business Help Center. Here we go. And don't even bother clicking on the support button, because it doesn't bring you to support. It just brings you to like articles and forums and shit like that. So don't even worry about that. All right, scroll down. Here's what you're looking for. Still need help, find answers, or contact support. If you don't see this, you probably don't have access to live chat support. I know it's frustrating. I don't know what to tell you. Fortunately, there's one other way you can contact support, and I'll show you that in a second. But if we click Get Started, with ad accounts getting banned, I think it's policy and ad security. My ads were disapproved. My account, here we go. Ad account was disabled. All right. And actually, let me back out of that. 1 second here. Let's start over. Get started. And actually, let's see. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. So we click that, and right here, so it should say chat with a representative. It even gives you a wait time. If you click this, it's going to ask you some like basic questions about like an ad account ID, your email address, things like that. And then this is where you put in your description or your like the template here, and you just explain the situation to them. Guys, getting angry at these people is not going to change anything. In fact, it could hurt you. I've always found if you're polite, again, it's not guaranteed, because they're pretty useless. they don't actually help, but it's always seemed to kind of help at least push it to, like, if it's taken a long time to get your ad account back, if you've submitted an appeal, it seems like it gets bumped up. I don't know if it actually does, but I tend to get a quicker response when I'm able to go through live chat. All right. So again, just be polite, explain the situation, and that's really all we can do. Now, if you don't have live chat support, what do you do? All right. Well, again, we're here in our business manager, and we see this little question mark right here. We're going to click that. And this is actually in your business settings and ads manager. So if we go back to ads manager, there's a little not a setting button, but a little help button here it's usually at the bottom left. Yep, right here. Hold on, make sure I don't push the wrong buttons. Waiting for Loom to come back up. Whoa, okay, there we go. All right, so we're going to click this question mark right here. And because you actually have your own like support inbox. Again, it's really difficult to find. I wish they didn't make it this difficult, but anyways, it is what it is. Right here, you should see contact support team. So if we click that, okay, how can we help? Name, phone number. Well, okay, well, whatever. I didn't mean to do all that, but anyways, name, email, phone number. Select your ad account. How can we help? You paste in your what is the script, whatnot, and then start chat. I think this is a live chat. So again, if you don't see this, it's going to be one of those things where you have to reply. You'll usually get an email, and then it'll ask you to view details. Let me see if I can actually pull that up. 1 second. All right, guys. So I found an email. This was just like an ad being rejected, but typically you'll get some type of email notifying you that your ad account has been banned, restricted, whatever it is, and you can usually view it and then submit the appeal from there. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That is how I have always dealt with ad accounts and business managers and all that crap, getting banned and trying to get them back. Fortunately, I've always been able to get everything back. I hope that's the case for you because it is going to happen. And if you follow these steps, you're much more likely to get everything back and hopefully prevent things from happening in the future either way. Okay. So if you found this helpful, guys, please give this a thumbs up. Make sure you like the video. It does help the algorithm. Share this with everybody that you know if you think it'll help them, anybody that's running Facebook ads, because this is really, really important. And because it's just one of those things that's just a really big pain to deal with. And it's good to have a system that works to try and get everything back so you can get things back to, you can get your ad campaigns running and everything else. So if you have any questions, leave comments down below and make sure you subscribe. Come out with this kind of stuff all the time. Anything to do with Facebook ads, LinkedIn, YouTube, all types of lead generation strategies, things like that. So make sure you subscribe. And yeah, I appreciate your guys' time. I hope you guys are crushing it, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Take care.